Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is FC Steezy, and I'm showing you the second installment of the Circle Shooters game series. So we're going to be looking at a game I'm developing, seeing what updates I've done since the last one, and seeing what future updates I can do. And I'll be telling you a bit about the game. So let's get started, and you guys can hopefully see the game, see what it's like. From the last time you've seen it, I've put in a title screen with a little chaser AI guy going side to side. I might update that because he looks kind of dumb because he's purple with a white and red background. Tried out some Photoshop skills, that kind of stuff. 2 game menus. I'm going to be making more. For right now, it's survival and level mode. Survival mode, you pretty much just try to survive and just not waves of people to come, but a continuous just surge of enemies will be coming. Right now, there's only one kind of enemy, which is the purple guy. Is this type. He's just pretty much chases you around. Anyway, let's play some. We're going to be playing level, which is a bit more competitive. It's a little more intense. So that's your basic guy. This is your basic character. Those purple things are showing where the enemies are, where they're a little far away. As you can see, I've done a lot of updates since the last episode. If you saw that. So I made shooting. I made some collisions. I made some. Oh, I just leveled up my character. You can see the bottom. That's I just died. You have 3 lives. Bottom left, those are your lives. I'll just try and stay alive for now. This is your XP bar. It's 12 kills per level. I might make it gradual, but pretty much once you get those 12 kills, your character, the little symbol in the middle, will either change or the color of it will change. The color means you've just leveled up that weapon. If the whole symbol changes, that means it's a totally new weapon, and you start your level cycle again. So let's kill this guy. Your bullets are they travel relative to your player's velocity. So if you notice that like you think it should shoot him, I just got hit by 2 of them. I put in a cute particle system just to notify you when you get hurt, but I might put in like a little bleed looking screen like Call of Duty has. So as you can see, my XP is going up. This is the Homer. Yeah, level. once you get into it, level it gets too intense. Survival is a very gradual mode, so enemies just kind of continuously flow at you. And I think it might be turned on level right now. Yeah, it's turned on level. My bad. You guys can hopefully get a good sense of the game. I'll stop playing it. I like playing my own games. So changes since last time. I've put in a whole new weapon system. I haven't really messed with the enemy AI at all. They still just go to your spot. They don't have any restrictions. Here, we'll tune out of this game for now, and we'll take a look at the code. No new classes, if you can recognize. Actually, no, the particle system. That's totally new. So whenever bullets hit the side walls, or whenever you get shot, or whenever you shoot a chaser AI or they die, chaser AI is just the purple thing the purple guys that follow you around. Then it releases all these particles, and these particles have fairly random velocities, random rotations, and pretty random shapes, which just adds like a whole. Like it adds a sense of just immersion, I guess, because you're shooting stuff, you think it's gonna explode, and it just makes the game kind of chaotic because there's all these things just flying around, and it makes the game look pretty official, pretty legit. As far as collisions go, on the Chaser AI, they're not true collisions, which made me kind of mad. Working out the whole triangle collision is kind of tough, so I just did a bounding box that pretty much contains it. Those are the main collisions. I did a side scrolling was already there, and that kind of stuff. I decreased the size of the map a little bit to make it a little more playable. I changed the graphics on the character. If you don't think it looks that cool, just tell me. Again, I'm trying to involve you guys as much in this game development as possible. In the last video, the comments were nice, but they did. I would like it if you guys just did more suggestions. Help me out a bit. So the purple thing indicates where where an enemy is if he's pretty far away from you. I think it's within 600 absolute value distance away from you, if that makes any sense to you. Green things are the lives. I think I already went over that. So yeah, you can see the particles are flying around. Purple means it's from one of the chaser guys. The red are from me. White come from walls, which is just nice. Right now there's no menu function. You can hit M and go back to the menu. I'll implement a system like that, and then I'll be able to like change the frame rate or just change around other kind of stuff like that in the next update. This will be a 3-part season, so the next episode might be in a few weeks. Sorry guys, but it takes a good bit of time to develop games when you're trying to keep up with other videos and schoolwork and soccer and that kind of stuff. So you guys can just watch me play again. If you have any questions, leave it in the script, leave a comment. I will get back to it if it's get back toable. I don't know. If you see that I don't get back to one though, feel free to PM me. I will get back to that no matter what. Anyway, XP bar. I'll make that look cool. That looks pretty raw right now. You might be wondering what the levels do when you're on the Homer missiles. The Homer missiles are when your character goes into here. I'll edit the code so I can show that off. I worked on that today, which was pretty tough to do. So I'd love to show you guys that. So I'll run that. Again, this is TextPad. I went over that in the last video, so I really recommend watching that if you haven't. So you shoot, and it sends a little tracer bullet towards the target. They're pretty staticky right now. I'll have to make them more fluid motion later. Oof. The only problem is like they'll all go towards one target and they'll leave you pretty exposed. But I think that's kind of good because otherwise they'd be really overpowered. And they're really just jittery at the moment. So yep, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll keep these up. This is in Java. More of the basics are covered in my first video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Send me a PM. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. This is FC Steezy. Peace out.